so that was my first attempt at the bulletproof formula,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked, which was
Yes.
great. Like it's a good feeling when it works, and that's all I needed to feel was one time me using it and it working for me without like needing you too much, because now I want to talk to you about it so that you know, like I know you know what this is, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm discovering it, you know what it is. So like I'm hyped because I get to talk to you about it because this shit is crazy.
Yes.
This shit is dope, bro. Like that shit went like water. Like, and now I also see how when I'm in a coding interview, it also gives me a framework of talking, right? So like
Mhm.
I don't know what to say. I'm freaking stuck, right? I'll just go like, yo, all right, so check it out. My first approach to solving this problem is to think of a brute force approach. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying that because I know that's the first pillar, right? And
Yeah.
then from there, I think I already sound cool as shit. So now I'm just gonna
So,
actually think of a brute force approach. And if I look stupid, I don't care because he knows what I'm trying to do already, right? So I'll just and then he'll probably work with me, and that already is a better than a yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write code and fucking just that shit, so
yeah,
I get it, bro. Like it's starting to really click. This shit is cool.
I know.
Like it's
I know. It took
cool.
us years and dozens of students to come up with this, but it's amazing. Once you crack it, as you
Yeah.
saw, and I'm so proud of you. For this problem, I think you used the bulletproof formula to excellence. You came
Thanks,
up with
bro.
a brute force approach in N-cube, then you again used the bulletproof formula to come up with a big O
Yes.
N squared.
Hey, yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
amazing. And
Exactly.
if you talk, if you express your thinking using the bulletproof formula in an interview, that interviewer is going to be, okay, this guy is the bomb. He's the
It
best
just
thing.
sets you apart automatically. Like it just does.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I didn't even realize that my mindset was not thinking that way until I tried to think that way, and I realized I was resisting until I finally stopped resisting.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just something so small, but something that is so big at the same time. Uh,
Hmm.
so that's another point I want to make. Like, just in terms of language, and I think like maybe you should recommend your people, like your other clients, like your other people that you work with.
Hmm.
Um, recommend them to like drill the pillars, like maybe when you work with them, that way they're doing it, or on their own if you trust them enough, right? But like, yo, right, that's what I did and it helped me. Like just write it down. Like I heard your video and then we talk every week,
Hmm.
but when I wrote him down, now it's mine, like it's yours, but it's like
Got
it's
it.
in my, like, you feel me? That's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
So like if they do the same thing and you frame it like, okay guys, check it out. So it's been brought to my attention that it's very easy for me to express the bulletproof formula from my perspective, right? Because I
Hmm.
worked very hard to develop it with my colleagues and
Hmm.
my experiences, and I'm trying to give it to you because it's so valuable. However, like, it's very easy for it to not make total sense, right? Because it's not just an approach, it's a mindset that you want to adopt the second you look at the problem, not a second later. It's the first thing you should think about. Not even code, which is what we all do, right? it,
Hmm.
it happens all the time. It's not that you want to think pillar one every time.
Hmm.
So what is pillar one? And that's when they're gonna realize they don't know what pillar one is by heart. Like if you were to go, you got 3 seconds, $1 million right now. What's pillar one of my bulletproof? Would they
Yeah.
get the $1 million? You see
No.
what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
that's where they need to be. That's where we want to take them so that they can. Because I'm telling you, your bulletproof shit is definitely the framework that's gonna turn every one of your. If we can scale your bulletproof, every one of your clients are gonna become beasts. That's just a fact. It's about how we get that bulletproof in their heads.
Yeah.
So like I'm getting it in my head. Like, bro, I want to win. And like even I'm struggling. Like my mind resists it for whatever reason
Hmm.
until it finally doesn't,
Yeah,
right?
because it's uncomfortable at first. It gets you out of your comfort zone.
Yes, that's exactly it. It's again, it's not because it feels like it's not my thinking. You're like, I want to win my way. Fuck out of here, you know. But then when you realize, like, yo, let me stop being so egotistical and let me just work with something that works, and then it works, you start realizing, oh shit, yeah, I was the problem. Yep. And then you can move on. You see?
Yeah.
So that shit is good, bro. Now all I want to do now is get better at it. So what I want